Good windy Friday afternoon, y'all. It's garden tour time, so let's see what happened in the garden this week, shall we? Alright, y'all, so look! The little pea plant that started from the bigger pea plant is already starting to produce. So it's already got a flower ready to make a pea pod. Then as we come up here, we've got some peas. And as we come up here, we have more flowers. And then there's more flowers on the second plant. And more flowers up here on the second plant. And the third plant still hasn't started producing flowers, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. All right. So now let's go on over and see Mr. Casper cat here. What you doing? What you doing? Well, he decided to go back. So I finally got some more lettuce off this week, y'all. So at least I'm using the lettuce, so that's good. Been using it in wraps for sandwiches. Then the parsley is all nice and healthy. The mint's doing great. The lemon balm is loving this spot. The carrots are still doing good. The newer carrots are blooming even more. Still haven't figured out what these little things are here in the currant bush, but that's okay. Still have the currant bush doing all nice and healthy. Still doing good. The lavender's doing great. Again, just watering it once a week. The kolanche are doing pretty good. They have, this one had some damage on, I guess we got down 30 this week. So probably should have covered them up, but that's okay. Because these ones did wonderful, y'all. They're so pretty. Love those. And then, y'all, the calendula just went crazy this week. All these blooms. Isn't that so pretty? Then as we come over here, oh, hello, Mr. Casper. How are you doing today? How's it going for the Casper boy? You good? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, you. Would you like some pets? Would you like some pets? There you go. Then the mum is doing better over here. And the rosemary is still staying nice and healthy. And then the aloe is still doing great. Kind of changed it up a bit. I reduced what was in the purple and pink pots. And then you'll see what I did. Since I didn't sell any, I'm like, okay, I'm going to give them as gifts when I get ready to leave this place and move on to West Texas. So here's the pepper plant that I've got hibernating. And then here's where I put the other aloes, each in a bag. So they're going to go to my two neighbors who have been great my time I've been here. And then our jacaranda is doing great still. And the aloe vera is all done producing its flowers. So those are dried up. And that's just fine. I was just happy to get the pretty buds I got. And it's still nice and healthy with our pretty American flag. All right, y'all. So I came back inside to do the wrap up because it's still chilly outside. We got down into the 30s this weekend. I think we're in the 40s right now, but it's still cold. So this week in the garden was a great week. Lots of new pea pods coming in. Loving it because those pea plants, it's so delicious to taste that pea pod right off the vine. And then I've also already dried some of the peas, so I'll be ready for next year or whenever I get ready to plant peas again. And then the flowers are blooming like crazy. And the calendula flowers I'm drying those. Every time I cut one off, I dry it so I can get it ready for a salve that I'm going to make probably sometime next year, as they keep drying and everything, and I keep collecting them. I learned about this salve from Jen from Stiver's Homestead. I'm pretty sure. I'll put the link to the video in the description. So I've got that there for y'all. Definitely go check her out. She is amazing with salves and tinctures and using a tea garden for healing properties. She's great. I love all the stuff she shares about doing that. So I'll be doing that hopefully this next year or this year. I don't know when. I'm just waiting for all the flowers to be done on the calendula, and then I'll dry them all, and then I'll get the salve ready. But anyway, and that salve ends up being kind of like a neosporin. So it's another nice healing thing to have that's grown out of my garden, just like the aloe has been, and just the other different herbs I've got. So that's one reason I grew a lot of herbs this year, just to learn how to use them either in food or healing or just whatever I needed them for. But let's see what else. The kolanche turned out really pretty with those pretty flowers, and all the herbs are doing so well. And that lettuce has been delicious this week. And so I will do a health update this evening, y'all. I forgot to take pictures of lunch and dinner. So I am having a really good lunch today. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of that. And I may just skip on what dinner is because it will probably be the same thing, just the other half of what I have for lunch. But I will try and remember next week to try and either do a how I make it video or something for lunch or dinner, so y'all have that next week. But I will post the health update this evening, so don't worry. I'll let you know how it went this week. And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe and join my journey. And I will see y'all this evening.